Talk number 050. The chain of habits. I'm not claiming to be a professional psychologist, but I do know how important habits are in our lives. I know it from what I've read in articles, and from seeing how often I do things, right or wrong, without thinking. Every time we do something automatically, the same way every time. That's a habit. It's like we have a button inside us, and when we push it, like a vending machine, the same result comes out. Let's imagine something simple. You leave your house in the morning and head to work. You don't need to think about every turn. You don't plan each street or intersection. You just go. Because you've done it so many times. Even if your mind is somewhere else. You don't get lost. At work, habits help us too. To someone who's never operated a crane, it looks like an incredibly complex job. But to a trained crane operator, it's not hard at all. They move the boom exactly where it needs to go. They raise and lower the load with precision, avoiding walls, pallets, or other obstacles. They follow signals almost without looking. Why? Because they learned the right way, and repeated it many, many times. You, too, can do your job automatically. Once you've learned it the right way. Once you know the correct and safe method. That safe way becomes automatic over time. But don't get me wrong. Let me give you some examples. Let's say it's your job to oil a machine at the end of your shift. If you get in the habit of shutting off the machine first, after a few weeks, you'll do it without thinking. You'll stop the machine automatically, safely. Or think of a new worker. If from day one, they learn to bend their knees to lift objects, soon they'll do it without even thinking. No mental checklist needed. Just habit. Now, let's flip it. Think of things we do wrong, also out of habit. Supervisors may now ask workers for examples or give a few prepared ones. Here's one I've seen in our department. Some people use the wrong tool for the job. Like using a wrench to hammer a nail. Worse, some do this out of habit, because they think a wrench works just as well as a hammer. But this habit can lead to injuries. It needs to change. If that's you, make a decision right now. Never hammer a nail with anything but a hammer. If you stick to it, one day, you'll grab a hammer without thinking. You'll have built a safe habit. Remember this. We all act on habit, whether we admit it or not. We can't escape it. So if habits are part of who we are, let's make sure they are the right ones. Because safe habits prevent injuries.